Hello, everyone. For those of you who are with us for the National Health and Climate Forum, welcome back. We hope you had a great breakout session. And for those of you who are just joining us, welcome to the National Faith and Climate Forum. I'm Megan Spicer, Eco America's Executive Director, and joining me is Vanessa Hauk, news anchor for Noticias Telemundo and Eco America Board Director. We're glad to guide you through these next 3 days of the American Climate Leadership Summit.
Yes, hello everyone. We hope you enjoyed the Health Forum, participated in the stretch breaks, and are staying hydrated and nourished. It's so important to take care of ourselves first in order to take care of our planet. And we'll be talking more about this in our Climate and You Forum on day 3.
So speaking of taking care of ourselves, let's take a moment to move our bodies. Whether you've been with us all day or just joining us, moving our bodies is so important. So you might have heard that sitting is the new smoking. So let's move to break up our time sitting still. For those of you who are able, why don't you stand up? And you can try some of these moves that I will do while sitting down as well. But once standing, raise your arms like this so that your hands are facing each other like that. Make sure your posture is straight and try not to hunch your shoulders. So next, start to bend your legs as if you were about to sit down and try holding that for a bit. Now take a deep breath in and out. Now intertwine your fingers like this. And now lean to one side. Again, minding your posture. And don't try to push too much. It's not a competition. We're just trying to move our bodies around. Now move to the other side. Okay, now back to center. Okay, now bring your hands down to the side. How about taking a moment to shake out your legs? You can hold on to a chair and shake one leg. Just get the blood flowing. Shake out the other leg. If you feel inspired, you can put your legs back into center, hip width apart, and move your head around in a circle. I know that we're looking down so much of the time, so it's good to get your neck moving. Now let's try to open up our front of our body. Raise your hands up high in a V shape like this. Okay, hopefully you can see me. And feel like you're stretching backwards. Push your chest out a bit and your shoulders down. Now let's swoop around. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. One more time, swoop around, deep breath in, deep breath out. And now let's place our hands in prayer position in front of us. One more breath, in, then out. And I'd like to say that the deepest part of me honors the deepest part of you. We're so blessed that you have joined us here today as we begin the National Faith and Climate Forum. Feel free to return to your seats or stay standing.
Thank you so much, Maggie. That was wonderful. I feel energized, and I hope that you are feeling energized and centered and ready for the National Faith and Climate Forum. And I really hope that this is going to be a great session. So in this forum, we're going to hear how leaders are transforming their faith communities on climate at a local level. We're also going to learn about an inspiring village that brings together social and environmental justice in the middle of a city. Find out what faith leaders are doing to build resilience and justice, and what you can do too to further both at the same time. We will hear how faith leaders are helping to expand diversity, climate engagement and action, and how can you do it too. Then you will have the opportunity to jump into a breakout session in which you will have the opportunity to collaborate with other attendees to explore where you are called and what you can offer.
You'll be guided through the forum by Annie Fett Cruz, Eco America's Director of our Blessed Tomorrow program. You'll see Annie in just a minute. And throughout the session, be sure to engage with the attendees and speakers in the Action Center to the right of us. You can use it to chat with attendees, Ask questions for the Q&A or vote up questions as they will be answered live on air. You can take polls, and then you can use the emoticons, the emojis, to let us know how you're feeling. There's thumbs up, there's hearts, there's so much more. And remember to use the hashtag ACLS2021 to tweet out quotes or follow the Eco America team to like, comment, and share their posts. Encourage others to join the summit as well in this next session in the next 2 days. We're so honored you're joining us today and to have such wonderful speakers to share their diverse experiences, perspectives, and actionable guidance with us.
That's right, Maggie. And to start, it is my deep pleasure to introduce our keynote for the National Faith and Climate Forum, Dr. Benjamin Chavis Jr. The Eco America team is chatting out his bio into the Action Center right now. You will see that Dr. Chavis has been a prophetic and transformational leader. He began his career in 1963 as statewide youth coordinator in North Carolina for the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In 1970, Dr. Chavis was appointed to the United Church of Christ Commission for Racial Justice, and in 1985 was named the Executive Director and CEO. In 1988, Dr. Chavis was elected Vice President of the National Council of Churches of the United States. Dr. Chavis has led the NAACP, the Million Man March, and several leadership efforts, including co-founding with Russell Simmons, the Diamond Empowerment Fund, and the Hip Hop Summit Action Network, the world's largest coalition of hip-hop artists and recording industry executives. Here to offer us the opening keynote and prayer is a leader who has helped galvanize the environmental justice movement. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Ben Chavis Jr.